is Travis Quadlander here at Rush Truck Center's Dallas Peterbilt, and today we're looking at a beautiful Viper Red with Viper Red painted frame, 2021 Peterbilt 389 Custom. This is a true owner-operator spec and what I like to call an owner-operator dream with some really cool custom features. This truck is powered by a Cummins X15 Performance Series engine, 565 horsepower, 1850 pound-feet of torque, paired to an Eaton Fuller 18-speed manual transmission, 280-inch wheelbase, all aluminum wheels, all disc brakes, low pro 24/5 tires. We've got a 336 gear ratio on this truck with a low air leaf rear suspension and taper leaf up front. So that's a lot of the stuff, how the truck was spec'd from the factory. Let's talk about some of the custom features. Up top, we've got this truck spec'd with the DynaFlex True 8-inch Chrome Dual Exhaust with the 45-degree donkey ears, bull hauler ears, however you want to call them. That's how we've got it spec'd out. These are the 60-inch tips. We've got 4 of these custom specs in stock in truck. It's been hard to get DynaFlex exhaust, but we ordered quite a bit of them, and we were able to get some in stock, and we have some more coming for other custom orders and other custom needs. So again, this is a true 8-inch dual exhaust, no grass burner. Oop. You can see in there. Hard to see, but there is the true Y pipe right there, and then your Kissling battery disconnect switch. Notice with this DynaFlex exhaust, you get a huge chrome panel right here to support all the weight of the exhaust. I still prefer having the Kissling battery disconnect switch mounted on the rear of the battery box. It does make it a little tight reaching in here with that 8-inch exhaust, but it's still easier than trying to reach in there to do the battery disconnect switch in front of the battery box when we've got this huge chrome cab leg panel. So continue on through. Like I said, we've got some other trucks in stock with this 8-inch custom exhaust. Most of them are going to have either this 45-degree donkey ear or bull hauler end, and we've also got a couple in stock with the straight tip lighter cut. Again, 60-inch stand heights. This is as tall as you can get while still staying under the 13.5. You've got the no air horns on the roof, so that means we're able to add the additional 2 marker lights to the factory 5 for a total of 7. If you prefer a total of 9 or 13 marker lights, we can do that as well. We swapped all the lights out to the clear watermelon LED marker lights as opposed to the amber lenses from the factory. You've got a Phoenix Designs 14-inch line mount stainless steel visor with matching cab window chops. I just love how that's a straight line. There's no up or down in between that line. It just goes straight across, gives you a really nice clean look. If you want to add the sleeper chops to the window chops to the sleeper windows, we can do that as well. Either just the plain window chop or having the trim going around the frame of the window and that support beam going across the middle of it. Phoenix Designs clear oval lens LED lights package. You've got 8 lights on the front of the breather, 8 lights on the back of the breather, cab, sleeper, and sleeper extender. Why do we go with just a blank stainless steel panel? Well, on this side of the truck, we do have room to put lights on that cab leg, but with that 8-inch exhaust, we have to slide the DPF box further forward to fit in the 8-inch exhaust, so that cab leg gets pretty narrow and you don't have room for the lights, unfortunately. Me personally, a lot of times I actually prefer just 1 row of lights. I think it gives you a cleaner look as opposed to lights going vertically on the cab leg and then horizontally going on the cab and sleeper. Again, that's my personal preference. You've heard me say before, everyone has a unique definition of what's cool, what they like, what their goal is, and that's one of the great things about trucking, you know? Only you get to decide what you think is cool. 20-inch square-in bumper. If you want to add a flip up on that bumper, we can do that. If you want to swap it out to a 22-inch bumper, a 24-inch tapered bumper, if you want license plate recesses, multiple or single, if you want to have the rounded edge on that bumper to follow the fender line, we can do that as well. Again, all aluminum wheels, all disc brakes. We've got low pro 24/5 tires. We've got the Peterbilt oval rims on here. On the trucks that we spec custom with the low pro 22s, I like to do the round holes. I think it gives it more of an old school look. Notice we did the top hat style hub and lug covers. Bridgestone R284s in the rear and Bridgestone M713s on the front. We've got the Hodge-built 30-inch premium 304 stainless steel with the mirror finish quarter fenders. Additional toolboxes on both sides. Room for a 110-gallon fuel tank on the driver's side and 150 gallons on the passenger side. Of course, we do have the locking fuel caps on there for you. Those hideous mid-frame mounted marker lights that the FMCSA is so kind to make us install on these trucks with a 300-inch or longer total length. Literally only 2 bolts and an electric connection. So if someone were to want to remove that, that's how easy it is. Stainless steel depth tank cover. If you pick up this truck, please put a stainless steel cap on that depth cap. I'd be happy to do that for you myself, no cost. We do have the heavy duty battery box step reinforcement. I'm not a real big fan of the way they look. I am a big fan of how practical they are though. So we have spec that with that. Just take a look at this Viper red paint. It is a single stage paint. It is a classic paint, but man, with the chrome instead of the painted panels, that contrast just looks awesome. It's a beautiful day here at Rush Truck Center's Dallas Peterbilt. I'll take a sunny day in November any day. Man, you guys up north, I could not handle a northern winter. You've got 6 flush mounted load lights mounted to the back of the sleeper. That's the most load lights that you can do from the factory flush mounted. If you want to add more load lights, we can do that in our body shop. If you want to order a truck with less load lights, we can do that too. If you want to add the bracket mounted load lights up top for the factory, we can do that as well. Grab handles on the back of the sleeper because of your deck plate access. Notice we do have the sleeper extender with the matching light panel for that as well. Chrome pogo stick, hose tenna, whatever you want to call it, with the straight lines. Low air leaf rear suspension. You've got the Holland FW35 fifth wheel plate. That is the most popular fifth wheel in the industry with the air slide. And you can see Viper red painted frame to match the body. This frame was painted at the factory. You see every single component of the frame gets painted when you do that at the factory. It's very nice to do it at the factory as opposed to adding it later on. Premium Peterbilt stainless steel spring-loaded mud flap hangers. You've got the backup and tail lights, the round ones mounted below the frame. That way if you want to add a custom light bar or something like that, it's very easy to remove and just give you that custom look on the back. As I said, 150-gallon tank on the passenger side. And your true dual exhaust. Again, like I said, we do have to slide that DPF box forward. We literally have to take the DPF box cover off, the complete DPF assembly off, and slide that all forward, and it closes up the gap right here, so we're not able to fit the lights in there. Now let's take a look inside this truck. Before we do that, this truck weighed 18,516 pounds when it left the factory. We've got this truck spec'd with the Sears Atlas 80 premium leather ultra-ride seats. These Atlas 80 seats give you a really wide platform. The leather is really nice and soft. I do love the Peterbilt premium leather ultra-ride seats, but on a custom truck like this, I think the Sears Atlas 80 ultra leather is the way to go. If you're a larger driver, then definitely these seats are the way to go. 50 miles on the ticker of this truck, so you will be the first person to sneeze in this thing. All chrome bezels, navigation system. We do have some other trucks that'll be arriving later this month with all gauges, so if you prefer a truck with all gauges, we've got you covered there. Got a PTO switch mounted on your dash, and unfortunately the factory is still putting your axle temperature gauges in the wrong place. We will put them side by side or on top of each other for you at no cost whenever you take delivery of the truck. All your chicken lights are already pre-wired and hooked up to the switch right here. You still have room for 2 additional spare switches and 1 switch with a relay. There's a look at your Eaton Fuller 18-speed manual transmission. We've got this truck spec'd with the CB radio from the factory. When you do that, you get this nice housing around it as well for a nice clean finish. And we have also spec'd this truck with a CB speaker right here in the headliner. I do wish that they would make that CB speaker cover gray to match the speakers here, but hey, I don't get to decide that. Leather wrap steering wheel. If you want us to install a custom steering wheel, wood and chrome, a Viper red one to match the paint, we can do that as well. It's a single bunk with the additional storage cabinets. The storage cabinets have the matching rosewood trim to match the cab. Everything is carpet lined or rubber lined, so you don't have to hear your items rolling around. Notice you've got the dual arms on there that hold the cabinet cover up. That way it's not slapping you in the hand while you're trying to get your items in and out, not smacking you in the back of the head while you're reaching in there. You also have additional storage with the netting above those cabinets. Tinted windows on both sides of the sleeper. Got storage compartments at the base of the mattress. A double cup holder right here, so you can fit like a 12-ounce can all the way up to a huge Yeti or what a size drink in there, no problem. You have heard me say that we're installing more inverters in these trucks, and I like to install an inverter right there. It gives it a nice clean finish. Just make sure you don't spill your drink on it. Other options for plugs for your inverter, don't install the inverter right there. That would be a very small inverter, but the plug for it, install right there. Other options, guys like to put it right here on the back of the cabinet. Not a big fan of that, just because I don't think it looks as clean. You can also put the plug right here and the TV storage, or right here in your microwave storage, or we can do both. It's a premium mattress. Lifting up the mattress is very easy, as you've got these gas shocks on both sides of the mattress. Those are really going to hold up over time. They're not going to wear out. That mattress is going to stay up when you want it up. You've got your hazard triangles, fire extinguisher, and the cab legs that we removed to put the stainless steel panels on there for you. Your rear AC system, that AC filter is very easy to slide out, so when it comes time for you to replace that, don't let the service department charge you labor for that. Just swap it out yourself. It'll take 30 seconds and save you some money. Sorry about that, service department, but I would do it myself. Premium speaker package with your subwoofer. Notice you've got a recess right here underneath the mattress, so if you want to get to storage underneath the mattress without having to lift up the mattress, you have that room. I like to put my shoes there whenever I'm sleeping. There's a metal bar right here that's going to keep things from rolling out from underneath it while you're driving as well. Thermal insulation in the sleeper, smart sound insulation in the cab. And we've got our business center. Tray slides out so you can have a meal, work on a laptop or tablet. When you're done, you've got space underneath here for that. Slide that back in there. These trays slide out. You've got 2 Tupperware containers that you can put your files or dirty clothes in. And another tray at the bottom as well. Little storage trays in the closet doors. And the full-size closet on this side, again with little storage compartments. Fridge mounted from the factory. On both sides of the sleeper, you've got tinted windows. They slide open, and you've got screens on them, so you don't have to worry about the bugs getting in whenever you're letting the fresh air in. You've got lights at both ends of the mattress, and on the head of the mattress, you've got these directional map lights. Sleeper light control, as well as AC controls back here. Of course, you've got your sleeper curtain so you can black everything out while you're trying to get some shut-eye. Got a couple more lights up here. And a mirror right there so you can brush your teeth or do your tie in the morning. Thankfully, it's been a long time since I had to put on a tie. And of course, there's the best view in trucking. Peterbilt 389 extended hood. Only improved by that 14-inch drop visor. Just point that wing on the horizon and keep on trucking. Enjoying that Viper red paint while you're headed down the highway. One thing we love about our Peterbilt 389s is our all aluminum hood. Makes it very easy to open and close the hood. And there's a look at your Cummins X15 Performance Series engine. 565 horsepower, 1850 pound-feet of torque. I love on the X15 name badges. They're just big, stand out, really nice. Performance Series gets this black diamond plate, where the Efficiency Series gets the brushed aluminum look. Of course, we've got our DAV code 382 upgraded fuel water separator. Remote lube points and greasable front springs. Tape relief front suspension. Notice all frame components. Tape relief front suspension. Notice all your frame components are painted when you do the frame painted at the factory. And all disc brakes. That tape relief suspension is a great suspension. A lot of guys are asking for the air ride front suspension, and we do have trucks available with the air ride. Of course, on a 280-inch wheelbase with an extended hood, you are going to get that Peterbilt quality Cadillac-like ride. With the tape relief suspension is going to give you a little bit more communication between yourself, the truck, and the road, especially in the turns. If you prefer that more cloud-like, softer, cushy feel, then the air ride is the way to go, and we've got those available for you. So whichever your preference is, we got you covered. And there's a look at our Viper Red 2021 Peterbilt 389 Custom. As I said, we've got this truck in 3 other color combinations available. We have the legendary purple with purple frame, legendary blue with blue frame, and white with a lime green frame. Took me a second there. If you prefer a 290 wheelbase, no toolboxes, air ride front, 2050 torque, low pro 22s, 308 gear ratio, we have similar dress up. They're gonna have painted drop visor, painted window chops, painted light panels, pretty much everything else is gonna be the same. And the colors that we have available for that are white with a cool gray frame, black with a lime green frame, medium aqua with a white frame, and light purple slate with a purple frame. Give me a call. I'm Travis Quadlander here at Rush Truck Centers, Dallas Peterbilt. My cell is 817-504-7220. Hablo español, puedo llamarme 817-504-7220, or come see us at Rush Truck Centers, Dallas Peterbilt, right here in Irving, Texas, off of Loop 12 and Union Bower. I want to thank all you truckers again for keeping our country running when we need you the most. Really appreciate you guys. Hope you guys are having a great day. Look forward to hearing from you.